Hi, my name is Padilla, and honestly, I am embarrassed and ashamed to be talking about this, but fuck it. I started this project to help people who suffer from depression because up until the last few years, I spent my entire life wanting to die. I was consumed by depression. My entire life was built by it. There was basically nothing else to my identity. I spent about 10.5 years doped up out of my mind on all kinds of antidepressants. Whatever they put me on, whatever they told me would be the new greatest thing that was going to fix everything. And life was just an unbearable hell. Nothing helped me for more than a fleeting moment. And I got worse and worse over the years, and thinking of death was my only relief. And finally I decided to go through with it. But I just had one question, one little thing that bothered me before I departed this earth. I just needed to know, was that dream of happiness that I felt so connected to somewhere deeply in my heart, was that just the delusion of a sick mind? And so in deciding to find the answer to this one little question, I think that's where my life truly began. And I got off of everything, which was about 8 months full of just the most horrific withdrawal you could imagine. And I kind of woke up just standing there in the rubble of my life and had to build something new. And May 1st this year, 2013, will be 5 years since I have been off of everything. And happiness is no longer just some elusive temporary high that I chase or I dream of. It's that continually just evades me. It's just a state of being. It's a state of living in my life every day. So much has changed, and I feel like even though this is the last thing I want to do, I need to share this story because I want people to know that depression is not some random, mysterious chemical imbalance that you can't control or cure. Depression is many things. It's a thick, murky soup of confused feelings. It's suppressed functioning. It's destructive thinking patterns. It's needs that are ignored. It's having big dreams and no tools to make them a reality. It's a soul that's confined. It's the toxic aftermath of unresolved anger and grief. It's spinning in circles instead of moving forward mentally. It's consuming, it's overwhelming, and it's unbearably painful. But most of all, depression is a gift. Because if it weren't so impossible to live with, you would never be forced to champion over it. And you would not have the opportunity to have your life open up the way that it can. You wouldn't have reason to challenge your entire belief system, your patterns for navigating through life, what you put into your body. You would never have the opportunity for your life to open up and to feel alive in a way that only those who have manage to get through life somehow while dreaming of death can appreciate. Suicide is not about wanting to die, it's about wanting to be free. And once you realize that, everything changes. And this website is the story of how I found that freedom.